Hey guys, what's going on? This is Dave from buildingar15.net, and we are just going to go over a quick little video on how to disassemble, reassemble, talk about some components, and also how to install your 10 round limiter for us poor California folk. So basically this is our PMAG. It's for the AR-15. This is a 20 rounder. They come in a couple different sizes, actually a lot of different sizes, but this one is a 20 rounder that we have. And on top here, this is your dust cover. You have your body, which is the main housing, and then your base plate. So basically take your, you don't have to do this part, but I like to use the dust cover for taking the bottom off. Or you could treat it like you have to treat your rifle if you live here in California, and use it for like a bullet button. So you can use a bullet too, and basically you just depress that center button in there to release your bottom plate. Alright, and as you're sliding it off, you just want to make sure you be careful because it is spring loaded. There's a pretty large spring in here. Just keep your finger there, make sure it doesn't pop off, and slowly release the tension on there. Alright, so basically after you do that, then you get your housing there. Here's your spring with your the follower, and on here I already have actually the 10 round limiter. So unfortunately some of us have to abide by rules that we don't all agree with, but you make do for the state that you live in. And this one here, you can see, does not have the limiter on there, so it's pretty easy to swap that out. You just take that that bottom piece off. Alright, it's just a little spring that sits on there. Slide it off. And then you take your 10 round limiter. Normally comes in like a 3-pack. So you take that and just feed it through the center there, and then wrap that. Oops. There you go. Wrap that spring down around the bottom. Let it click in. Make sure it's all nice and secured all the way around. Just like that. So now, once this thing compresses, it's only going to allow the magazine to compress 10 rounds deep. So, and basic assembly is, if you get kind of confused down here, I mean, it's kind of like that game we used to play as kids, trying to match the shapes up to the holes. This is where that game actually comes in useful, in handy. So that obviously doesn't look right, so I'm going to flip it around. There we go. And insert. Alright, put that thing back in place. Take your base plate. Alright, and come around the front. And slide and lock into place. Now you have a, well, somewhat California compliant AR-15 magazine. It's no longer considered a high capacity. It's only 10 rounds. It's legal. Supposedly you're supposed to get it pinned and basically make it so it's not able to be modified back to a high capacity magazine for it to be technically legal. But you can figure out how to do that part. Just showing you how to get that limiter in there. So hopefully this is informative, and if you have any questions, you can comment. You can get a hold of us via email. And if you guys need any help with parts, you need some cheap parts or anything like that, you can head on over to AmericanWarMachines.net. They have some really good parts over there, and they are pretty competitive with their pricing. So check them out. Alright, have a good day. Bye.